Hey all, it is Stacy with Wilshire Collections, and I'm here with my creative assistant, Kelly.
I got,
oh yeah,
I gotta remember which.
Well, it's reversed, so it's gonna throw you off. You throw up one hand and it looks like it's the other hand. Y'all come on in and tell us hello. Happy Wednesday. We are super excited to craft with you guys today because this is a redo, or not redo, but a makeup, I guess,
yes,
or whatever, from Christmas in July week, where I was supposed to go live with Kelly one day and I got sick and had to take to the bed, so we had to cancel the live. So we are here today doing this Christmas in July project because it was too cute to just not do it at some point. So come on in, let me get it pulled up over here and get the text sent out real quick. Hey Carrie, hey Janice, hey Sheila, there's my DC girls. Come on in, come on in. Hey Teresa. Okay, let me shoot this text out real quick. Paste, okay. There we go. Hey Terry, how are you? Melissa, you didn't miss it. We're here, we're here. We have been working hard today.
Busy.
We have been so busy today, working on a little fun secret project. Well, it's not really secret because the DC knows, but we're doing something fun in my DC, my private group next week. And so we were getting prepped and set up for that. So we have been crazy. It's been fun though, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. We're fine. Oh, no. Didn't expect that. Oh, gosh.
We're in close proximity.
Yes, we have to be real close so that we can both get on the camera here. But for those of you that do not know Kelly, some of you may have seen her last week when she hijacked my page, broke into my house, gave away my pillows, and did all the things. But she is my assistant. She lives here locally, about 2-3 minutes from me.
I clocked it today. I got here like from my driveway to your front door in 4 minutes.
4 minutes. She lives 4 minutes away, which is so nice and so handy and all the things, and she helps me with so much stuff. We'll tell you more about that after we get started. That's weird. I'm not seeing comments really on the iPad, but they're no, there they come. Hey everyone, thank you for being here. So this is Kelly. We're going to be crafting. She is crafty and creative as well. So she loves to do this kind of stuff, and she's awesome because she helps me brainstorm and come up with ideas, and I have ideas and she's like, what have you thought about this? I'm like, oh, good idea. So we put our brains together on a lot of projects, which is awesome. So, and Mackenzie's on here. She's going to be doing Joy Jar. So if you're new, this is our Joy Jar, and we randomly pick 5 names. Oh, what a long drive to work, Sheila says. Such a long commute, right?
It is.
5 names each live will go into the Joy Jar. And then at the end of the month, we pick somebody from here for a bigger gift. So you guys, just share the video, hang out, comment, all of that, and you'll have a chance to have your name in the Joy Jar. So let me show you what we're going to be using today, you guys. This was inspired by, which I don't have it in here, but that's fine, the box that I made back a couple weeks ago that we made from Hobby Lobby, and we turned it into like a little drawer. Y'all know the one, right? Because it was so cute, and I know so many of y'all have made it. And so we had a little idea on how we could do something for Christmas and give... It's the same but different. It's not a drawer, but just whatever. That's what a spin on it, right? So this is something that would be so cute at Christmas, but it also would be cute every day. So I'm going to do mine Christmassy, and Kelly's going to do hers more every day, so y'all can have a couple ideas. But what we're using is this wood box from Hobby Lobby, wood square box with handle, and it is 5.98 by 5.98 by 5.98, but basically 6 by 6 by 6. $11.99 from Hobby Lobby. Of course, get it when it's on sale. It's got this cute little handle, okay? So cute. So similar to the box thing that we did, we wanted some kind of pretty like applique type thing to put on the front. We personally could not find anything at Hobby Lobby that we liked that was big enough. So I turned to the Amazon. And I do not know if I have these linked for you guys, but I don't know exactly how many they had in stock, but there were other options. So this is a 6 by 6 wood piece from Amazon. Mackenzie pinned the link, and also if you guys type the word supplies, it will send you the link to your messenger of all my favorite crafting supplies, and I linked this in there. If you can't find this, yeah, look how pretty that's going to be.
It's super cute on the front, and it's perfect fit.
Perfect fit for the boxes. Thank you guys for sprinkling and sharing. I appreciate you guys. So cute. But if you can't find this exact one, just go on to Amazon and type in 6x6 wood. Did we call it like a applique? I think is the word that you would put in there. And just see what you can find. Or check Michael's, check other craft stores, etc. Okay. Or you could do something smaller. Like the thing with Hobby Lobby is we couldn't find one that filled the whole thing, but you wouldn't have to do that. You could do one of those circle applique things and it just would be in the center. So there's a ton of different things you could do. Of course, just make this your own. The keyword is supplies, plural. So I don't know if it'll send it to you if you just say supply. Hey, Sherry. Hello, hello.
It might have been wood medallions.
Oh,
that might be another keyword to try.
Yeah.
I tried several. I know when we were both looking.
I know. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, check appliques, medallions, etc.
Yeah.
So then guess what we're going to put down inside of these. I'm sure you guys can guess. Love the wood piece from Amazon. Isn't that pretty? All right, let's start painting because this is going to take a hot minute. I'm going to get a bowl for my red paint. Do you need a bowl or plate?
Probably.
Okay.
It'd be messy.
Yeah. Might as well. So I'm going to paint the surrounding of mine in the Deco Art Cherry Red.
I'm going to be staining mine with the raw umber.
Raw umber, the old tried and true raw umber. Can't go wrong with it.
It's such a pretty color.
It really is. It's so pretty. So pretty. You could put that over a heart cutout on a piece of furniture. Oh, yeah, for sure. Those would be these cutouts would be beautiful on furniture for sure. All right.
I'm going to start on the back, make sure it looks good.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I want to start on the front.
Don't want to start on the front.
Because this wood feels like it's a little rougher, so I don't know how
it'll
be.
It definitely has a little texture to it. It's not a super smooth wood. But that's okay. And we're not, or at least I'm not painting the inside of this because it's not going to show. I'll do the top and just a little bit down into the inside, but ain't nobody got time to be painting the whole inside when it's not going to show. You know what I'm saying? Wood medallions, yes, that's that'd be a good thing to look up for sure. Alice Ann said Christmas tree. Yes, we're going to put a Christmas tree in the one that I'm doing, and then in the one Kelly's doing, we're gonna put a little greenery thing. So you could put a little greenery, potted greenery, you could do a little tree, anything like that, a little orb. Be super cute. Think about when you're out at the stores at Christmas, I always see little trees that are in boxes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, so cute. But think about how many trees you probably have in your Christmas stash. You can make your own little box for it. Does Stacy need to frisk you? What? Oh, in case you stole anything. I was like, what? I'm Janice.
We're not that kind of show.
Yeah, this isn't that kind of show. What's happening? No, she's clean today. She's clean. I do check before she walks out the door. I'm like, pat down. Like, make sure she didn't, sneak anything out of here. Oh, that's funny. I know y'all know that was all in good fun last week when Kelly was here. It was awesome. I loved every minute of it. She did such a good job, didn't she? Y'all tell her. Because listen. Well, we should tell them. Well, should we tell them when I asked you?
Yeah.
To do it. Okay. Here's the truth. If y'all want to know the truth,
they probably
already know. Clearly, Kelly did not just pop on live on my page without asking me. Okay. No, she knows better. Nobody would do that. Okay. So before I left for vacation, I was having a Zoom with Katie, my project manager, and Heather, who's my OBM. And we were talking about me being on vacation and just different stuff and kind of just the content because, I was trying to truly unplug on vacation and, all of that. But I'm like, but I want to, still be able to do some things. And I think Heather at first was like, well, what would you think about like any of the team members going live while you're gone? And you could see Katie's face because Katie's like introverted and a behind the scenes girl. She was like, no, don't, whatever. And I was like, well, I would totally trust any of you guys, to go live on my page or whatever. And then I was like, wait a minute. I was like, what if Kelly, because she's the only one that's local, everybody else lives all across the country, and I knew that she was going to be coming over. I had asked her to, come check on the pool progress, which, how hard was that? Since there was no progress.
No progress.
No progress. So that didn't turn out how we expected, but I knew she'd be coming by a couple times, throughout the week anyways. I was like, what if Kelly comes and breaks into my house while I'm gone and goes live, and then, and then it escalated from there as far as the plans that we made.
And mind you, Kelly was not involved in any of this conversation.
No, Kelly was not. No, Kelly was not. And so we're sitting there planning this whole thing. Kelly's not even on this Zoom. They said you should have floated in the pool. I
should have.
I told you could. Yeah. I told her, I said, go float. It's fine. So anyways, we're making this big, plan. And I was like, I feel like Kelly will be okay with this, because you're definitely, do you consider yourself extroverted?
I could be both.
You could be both. Yeah, I can see that. But you're definitely more extroverted than some of the team members. I will not name names, but we have some introverts and we have some boths, But anyways, what was I saying? So anyways, I tell Katie and Heather, I'm like, I love this idea. I think we could totally roll with this. I was like, but I'm obviously going to have to ask Kelly, but I think you were coming over, was it that same day or the next day or something?
I think it was the same day.
I think it was.
We were talking about you this morning.
Yeah. So Kelly comes over, y'all. This is so funny, actually. I feel like I should post the video.
You should.
So she comes over, and I'm like, we're in the hearth room, and I say, hey, sit down for a minute. I said, I need to talk to you, but I need to record you.
Yeah. She's like, we need to talk, and I'm going to record it.
I'm record it.
Oh my God.
She was like, she had immediate fear all over her face. I said, it's not bad. I said, it's not bad. I said, and no one's going to see it except me and you and probably Katie and Heather and maybe the rest of the team. I was like,
and we're going to post it.
Yeah. And now I'm like, can I post it? But I'm like, but I really need to record this. She was so nervous. So it was like, if I only would have had a bright light, like, where were you on the night of?
I just started to sweat, y'all.
She was sweating. It was amazing. So she sits down in the chair in the hearth room. I'm sitting on the couch across from her. I'm like, okay, are you ready for this? I was like, so, you know how I'm going on vacation next week? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, and you know how I asked you to check on stuff? She's, yeah. Like, she was so nervous. I was like, what would you think about going live on the page while I'm gone? And of course she immediately starts cracking up. She's like, oh my gosh, that's so funny, blah, 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 blah. And so I tell her the story. I'm like, well, Heather had this idea. And of course, what were you saying?
I said, Heather's off my Christmas list.
Yeah, you're like, Heather, you're off my Christmas list.
What are you suggesting me for?
Yeah, and she's like, I think I should have been part of this conversation. I'm like, well, you are now, And I said, no pressure. You do not have to do it, but
it was fine. Everybody was awesome and
yes,
very supportive, because I was like, this is not
your norm, No. And it takes a lot of courage to go live on a Facebook page, the size of my page.
Talk to yourself while you're looking at yourself.
Yes, it's a weird thing. It's a weird little concept,
It is.
But she was a trooper. She laughed and she was like, yes, I'll do it. So then I had to train her on how to go live. So we had a whole training day.
It was a process.
Yeah, it was a process. So we had a training day. We came up with some awesome ideas. Am I going to insert a mushroom inside here? No, I'm not. But if you want to put a mushroom in your box, you go right ahead. Go right ahead.
We had fun trying to figure stuff out.
We did. And Jana says, you don't have to do it, but... But... you won't be working for me anymore. No, I'm kidding. Do you think you were getting... Yeah, Penny says, did you think you were getting a pink slip when I sat you down?
I did. I was like, oh my God, what did I do?
Like, I would record that.
Think of it.
Sit down, but I need to record you. Joy jar number 1 is Penny Fitzpatrick. Penny going in the joy jar. Yes, a mushroom and a gnome down in the box. I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh wow, you flew through that. Well, just hold on for a second so I can don't start on your other piece yet. Let me catch up to you. Staining is a little faster than painting, but anyways.
Wood makes me crazy though, because it doesn't always.
I know.
Stain.
You could always dry it a little bit and then take the sander to it. Like if there's some areas that you think look a little, you want to switch spots for a second, you can use the switch. They said, you did great, Kelly. She did
Oh,
so
thanks,
good.
guys.
I mean, literally, that was a trooper because, like I said, not everybody would have been like, yeah, I'll go live. So I knew all along what was going on. I was in on the joke.
Then when we figured out we could bring you on too, that was
Yeah,
fun.
so then we figured out, we're like, oh, wait, what if she brought, oh, thank you, Susan. I'm like, what if she brought me onto the live while she's live and I could pop in from Turks and Caicos? But then when the live was actually happening, like we practiced this, you guys. I have a secret group that no one knows about except me, Kelly, and Katie, where we can practice things. And so we practiced in the practice group. She brought me onto the live. It worked fine. But then that actual day, they're saying you cracked them up. Oh, she's a natural. Yes, she did so good. That actual day, you hit, I forget, you hit this thing. It says request to join live. And it's like, Wilshire Collections has been notified. I hit it no less than 100 times. Like literally, I was like, request. I'm like, she ain't gonna let me in.
Well, and then with our gifts that we were giving out, oop, I'm off. Where am I?
Oh,
There we
you gotta
are.
go this way, yeah.
With our gifts that we were giving out, I didn't get any notifications until it was like number 4.
Yes, Mackenzie was putting
I was
the
like,
winners, and I didn't see them either. And so I'm like, Mackenzie, can you pick? Or you were saying, can you put the winners in? But she was. We just couldn't see the comments.
Mackenzie, you were probably like, ding dong, read your phone.
You're like, I'm doing it, you know. But I could tell from Kelly and how she was acting, I'm like, she does not see my request.
Yeah.
So then I asked Anthony, I'm like, give me your phone and let me try from that. But then right about that time, you ended up requesting me, right?
Yes,
Is that how
I
we
went in and found it because I was like, where are you?
You're like, where? You're like, you're leaving me hot. You're probably thinking, oh, she's out at the pool, not even worried that I'm here live on the page. Oh, it was funny. So it finally worked, and she was able to, pull me up on the screen. So it's all good.
It worked out.
Yep. Okay, I've got my first coat.
First coat. Lord have mercy.
No, I know. Okay, switch. I'm gonna have to do a second coat. You know how red is. Mackenzie says, no, you did amazing. Oh, it all worked out. It all worked out. Oh, thank you guys. Love the red. Yes, that's going to be so dang cute.
I always love red at Christmas.
I know.
It's just so pretty.
So Christmassy. Yeah,
Yeah.
It is. Oh no, Kelly said Kathy is a winner, and several of us were going, Kathy who? Oh no. Well, yeah, Mackenzie put all the names in the comments as well, and she put first and last name. So
yeah, I should have said that.
That's all right. Joy jar number 2 is Susan Easters. Susan, you going in the joy jar? You know, part of being live with me is you have to sing things, right?
Oh,
You're going in the joy jar. Okay, you can be the dancer. You can be the dancer. Kelly's like, I'm never doing this again. Oh gosh, love those boxes. Yes,
all
Hobby
these
Lobby
fine
rocks.
print little things come out when she's like, oh, by the way.
Yeah,
You're
by
already
the
live.
way, I know this wasn't in the original plan, but you're now doing X, Y, and Z.
And you're singing.
Yeah. Actually, you know what would save time? If you want to go ahead and start either with yours or mine.
Wait, I got to stain that anyway.
I know. Well, I was going to say, because this is going to take a minute. If you want to stain yours and then put the first coat of white on mine, and if you get to that point. Okay, so Kelly is going to stain hers. And then mine, we're going to do contrasting. We're going to do it white. But I'm just going to keep painting this and chatting while she moves on to her stain situation. More rules for Kelly, yes. Once again, late to the party. That's all right. Glad you're here. You did a box like this, Mary, and it turned out great. That's awesome. All right, let's go on with our bad selves in the second coat.
On the intricate parts of this, because I don't know if y'all can see, it's like got grooves and all kinds of.
Oh, no.
Is it better to go in with a foam brush or the wipe to stain? I'm torn.
That's a great question.
I'm torn. And look at it's pretty rough, so I don't know.
I know.
What do y'all think?
What do y'all think? A foam brush with the stain? I always feel like the foam brush is going to get down into the grooves more, but I would. True. Maybe you could water down that a little bit so it's not so thick. Let's try that. That's my shoe that keeps making that noise in case you hear that little squeak. The whole time we're in Turks and and Keiko's. I'm wearing these flip-flops. Everywhere I walk, it's like, I need some new shoes. I'm sure Kelly's probably like, oh my gosh, Stacey, you really do that while you're live?
Did anyone else hear that?
Did anyone else hear that? Oh my gosh. The boxes are from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so Sheila said she just stained the high points.
Oh, okay.
Instead of the whole thing, and then you'd see some of that natural come through. Well, her plan, before you do it, before you do it, she was going to stain it and then dry brush it, like dry brush the high points. But I see what Sheila's saying too. I don't know. I think you just start and see where it takes you.
See what happens when you touch it?
Yeah, I would just do like the first little thing over, like kind of just do the top and try not to get in the grooves and see what that looks like. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, so she was going to dry brush some white to have some contrast. And so it probably, oh, that's pretty. Mm-hmm. It probably doesn't have to be perfect underneath. Like, I think it would be pretty if you saw some of the natural. You saw some of the brown. You saw some of the dry brushing. This is our project. We can do whatever we want, you know?
It's my project.
Yeah, it's our project. And we'll cry if we want to.
There is that.
Yeah, sometimes we cry. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, good. Second coat, I think, is going to do the trick on mine. Let's see. Got the medallion and was thinking, how am I going to do this? There you go, Mitzi. Yeah, it's definitely, it's a little intricate for sure, but we'll make it work. And yeah, so I'd start kind of wiping and see.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
Sally said go through the back on the inside spaces if you need to. That's true too. But I'm kind of liking, I don't know. Let's see where this goes.
I'll do this and hold it up and see what it looks like.
On just those top parts. Joy jar number 3 is Chris Keltner. Chris, you're going in the joy jar. Happy joy.
I'm going through the wipes because it's like,
I know the handle does not come off to paint, so but if you get a little paint on your handle, I mean, it's metal. It'll just easily pick off, or get a baby wipe or whatever. You'll be able to get it off. So the handle does help for holding it though while you spin it around. You spin me round, baby, round.
Here we go.
I told you we had to sing. Do I sing like other times when I'm with you, or is this only something I do when I'm? I do sing at home, but do I in front of you? Okay.
Most of the time, it's just when you're live.
When I'm live. I wasn't sure.
Because you're usually telling me what to do.
Yeah, I'm like, do this, or else, Oh gosh. Let's see. Looks pretty like that. We are making little tree boxes, Brenda. Or tree/greenery boxes. Yes, I am happy with our pool so far. I am not happy that they were supposed to start on the patio yesterday and it poured down rain all day, so they couldn't start. And then it has been kind of nasty, muddy, whatever today. So they came out and brought some machinery and did a couple little things, but until the ground dries up a little bit, they can't do anything. That's looking good. I do kind of like that you can see some of the natural. I would probably do the sides a little bit, maybe.
Finish.
I don't know. What are you thinking? Wait, I lost track. Where am I? Okay, I'm on this side right here. Lord, I'm making a mess. Let us know what y'all think about that. Yeah, it's been so rainy, which I know that we needed the rain, so blah, 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 blah. But as far as the pool goes, oh, somebody says the handle does come off. Oh, I didn't even try to take it off. Oh, well. Does it really just easily come off? Don't worry about it. It's fine. Love seeing us. Thank you. Hey, Yvonne. How are you? Okay, they say they like it with the natural showing. That's beautiful, Kelly.
Okay.
I like some of the natural showing, and I think if you're still gonna add white too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go a little bit in the middle here.
Yeah.
To lighten it up a little.
Yeah.
Because it's like some parts, like I said, with the box, some parts are soaking up and some parts aren't.
Exactly. Stain always takes different areas or whatever. They really like it. They like it. They said go over it again, make it a little darker.
Darker?
I'm liking it though. I think I would just...
Maybe fill in some of the
Yeah,
veil
maybe
pieces.
just a little bit, and the sides, I think, you know. Loving the stains, love this project, yay. Y'all, I'm tired of painting this red. I'm ready to be done with the red.
Ready to do something else.
Ready to move on. Lord, do I just have one more side? Yeah, one more side, I think, y'all. We're almost there. I need a baby wipe. Oh, can you? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, they say go around, oops, go around the sides, do the sides, yep. Okay, loving the stained. It would be cute with the pegs on the bottom to raise it up a bit. Yep, that's another great idea. Which side am I on? Oh no, right here, okay. Y'all, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. How's it going with y'all? How's your day? Tell us everything. What else do we have to talk about? Like, what else has been going on over here? It's been a busy just week of playing catch up from being gone on all the things. And I don't know, other than that, is there anything else?
You were talking about explaining, since the DC knows me better than...
Oh, than all the people on the main page. Yes. So for those of y'all, Kelly goes live with me sometimes in the DC and helps with like the virtual craft night. So a lot of those ladies kind of know her, but I know some of you guys here, maybe the first time you saw her was last week when she was on the page. But we were just going to tell you how we met, and because we have a bit of a backstory to our situation. You want to tell it, or you want me?
You can.
No, you can.
You're a good storyteller.
No, you can. So what had happened was, okay, well, since you asked, but you interject and put your things into it. So we met. It was a cold, windy night
On Tinder.
I swiped right or left or whatever. Don't be starting rumors. Oh, Lord. We met years ago. I don't even know what year, though. Do you know?
I don't know either. The kids are little.
Yeah. I mean, it was back in the day when I still had like a booth at stores, and I was like making my Lazy Susans and furniture painting probably still and all that. Mm-hmm. And I used to do this holiday show every year called Holiday in the Hills. And it was like a little, Christmas, what do you call it? Just a market, Christmas.
Yeah, it was like a little market.
Yeah, where they had a bunch of vendors and stuff. And so Kelly and I met there one year because she was there. You were there helping a friend, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, she was helping a friend who was selling some stuff, run her booth. I don't remember. Did you follow me at that time? Okay. You tell this part because I don't even know.
Well, I had gone up to Stacy because I had seen her online, and we have a lot of mutual friends.
We have a ton of mutual friends.
It's like 6 degrees of separation.
It really
how
is.
we not know each other.
Yeah.
So I walked up to her and just told her how much I liked her stuff, and that I'd been following her, and just struck up conversation. I think I was asking you, I don't know. Anyway.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I remember meeting you, but I don't remember that part. And so we met, and then did we ever see each other again, really? Or
not a whole lot since our kids, because my kids are older.
Yeah.
So we didn't run in those circles, but
right.
My neighbors were friends with her.
Yeah, like her literal 2-door down neighbor is one of my really good friends, and so, well, and next door, as well. But anyway, so it's just crazy. But then flash forward to almost 2 years ago, right? Yeah. It's been almost 2 years.
Well, I was the DC girl. I joined the DC.
Yes. So, yeah, she was a follower.
Yeah.
A fan.
Fangirl!
Which is I'll get to that part. But, so, flash forward, I was looking to hire somebody locally for the first time. I'd never had anybody local that worked for me other than Anthony, and that doesn't count. So...
Stacy's, so I saw her post, and she's like,
I put on my personal Facebook page,
and she's like, no friends and family, please. And I
have a strict rule.
Well, I don't blame you.
I have a strict rule. No friends or family, because I ain't willing to like ruin a friendship over this, So I put no friends or family. Basically, I was asking if my friends or family knew of someone they could recommend,
So I reached out to her, and I was like, how strict is the friends thing? Because technically,
we're more like acquaintances. Like, we know each other. We've met, whatever. And I do remember when I got your email, I mean, I knew who you were right away, but I was like, I don't know. Like, is that, I remember telling Anthony, I'm like, she's not like, didn't know that much about Kellie at that point at all, you know? And so I'm like, she's not like a friend, but we did have a lot of mutual friends. And I'm like, I don't know. But then I was also like, but she could be perfect for it. I was like, so maybe I should talk to her and just, you know, see how it goes or whatever.
Well, you were interviewing somebody else first when I first reached out.
Yes, I was. But that one did not pan out. Yeah. But we knew all along. Yeah, that one didn't work out. But, well, actually, I take that back. I interviewed somebody. What happened? No, I had a girl that did work for me for a little while, and she was awesome. But she had another job, and then she needed her job, basically needed to go full time. And so it just was not, I couldn't give her enough hours. She wanted to come work for me more, but I couldn't give her enough hours at that time. So she was awesome. So if she's watching, Erin's awesome. But anyways, I thought you meant the other girl that I had interviewed. I probably shouldn't be talking about all this publicly. But anyway, so it doesn't matter. So once I was looking for somebody, then I interviewed Kellie, clearly hired her, and the rest is history. Here we are 2 years later. So it really worked out. And even though I'm very against the friends and family thing, we weren't that close. But it has been really nice because she already knew, sorry, I'm just touching up some spots that don't look good. She already knew, you know, a lot about my business, a lot about what I did because she had followed me for so long. So, I mean, that part made it, you know, an easy transition. And when I first brought her on, we were planning because it was 2022. We were planning the DC getaway.
Yes.
And so she helped me a lot with that and getting prepared for that. And then last year, she did a ton with my live event and helping me.
Do you want this white?
Yes, I do. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and
Yep.
Y'all, this is needing a third coat in a lot of areas, which is so depressing. But
what was
Kellie's
going to
start on the
about all of this? It was
look who's on here. Jason says, "Do you regret it, Stacy?" That's Kellie's husband.
Aren't you supposed to be working?
Yeah, what you doing? What you doing, Jason? No. Oh. Sad. It'll come out. And somebody just said, don't get paint on that pretty shirt. Well, I did. Can you hand me another baby wipe? I'm sorry.
Yep.
I don't regret it at all. It has worked out perfectly. She's awesome.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Ask me again in another 6 months to a year. I'm kidding. No, she's great. And she's always able and willing to help however needed. So
the question is, does Jason regret it?
Yeah,
because I've got a bunch of stuff in my garage that's
yeah. Now I'm sure he regretted it at the live event when he had to come come help load and unload. He's like, what the heck has she signed me up for? Thank you, Jason, for your service. I just leaned right in it again. What is wrong with me? Okay, y'all, it's fine. It'll come out. Yes. I've got 2 girls in Ohio, 1 in Florida, and one who's a not a nomad. What do you call it?
A wandering adventurer.
She's from California, but she's currently traveling the 50 states, which is so cool. So she's all over the place. Every week I'm like, where are you this week?
It is cool.
Yes, Jason's so kind. He helped Kellie at the event so much. Yes, he did. Now I know why your teeth are so perfect, because he's a dentist. Yes. How'd they find out he's a dentist?
I don't know.
They must have gone and clicked on his profile. They're looking Jason up. If you need a dentist in the area, contact Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, Kellie, you do have good teeth.
But
Jason, I need some good teeth. Help me.
It's a walking billboard. You can't have a wife with
That's true. That's so true.
People be like,
doesn't your wife get the friends and family discount? What's happening?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But it was funny because when Stacy reached back out to me about it and said, hey, are you still interested? It was so great for me because I love doing this stuff and love doing the creative part of it, but don't run my own business, don't want to do that. So it was a way for me to be able to do that through you.
Right, exactly.
But also, I was still trying to figure out empty nesting and how that works. And I've been a stay-at-home mom for 20 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally 20 years and forced into, I say forced, but into early retirement and
with her
into
kids.
a new
Both of her
phase.
girls are college age, and so
So I was still trying to figure out what I wanted to be when I grow up.
right, exactly, and just looking for something to fill a little bit of your time and get that adult interaction and all that, which I totally get.
Exactly.
That's basically the same reason I started my business years ago.
Yeah.
I wasn't an empty nester, but it was like I just needed
Something. Yeah.
Of course, back then I just wanted a little side hustle, something to just bring in a little money and whatever. And now I work.
How's that working?
How many hours a week, Kelly?
A lot.
A lot. More than full time for sure. Oh, thanks, Connie.
And Stacy's a blast to work for. I mean,
I paid her to say that. No.
It is so much fun. I love it. It's a great chance. So
thank you.
Except for when you're forced to go live.
Except for when you don't want to. I do have a tutorial on my website for the Lazy Susan. I think, my site's down right now, y'all. But for good reason, let me tell y'all this. And by we, I mean mostly Katie, but I've helped and had input. But Katie has been redoing my Shopify site for me, which is where you shop and buy all the things. The t-shirts, the printables, the pillows, all the things, you guys. And so it has needed an update for quite some time now. So Katie has been working behind the scenes. So right now, if you go to my website, you get like an error message that says, coming soon, blah, blah, blah. But tomorrow, at some point tomorrow, the site should be live and launched. I'll just go ahead and tell you this right now because it's not active yet. So don't start. I guess I could show them what's coming. Or maybe I'll wait till tomorrow because I'm going to pop on tomorrow. Tomorrow, once the site is launched live through Sunday night, every single person is going to get a free printable with purchase. So anything you purchase from my site, it could be one printable, it could be a t-shirt, it could be a pillow, it could be whatever. You'll get a free printable emailed to you after your purchase, and it's cute. It's a new one. It's one y'all have never seen. Nobody has before. It's not in the Printable Club. It's not anywhere else. Glenda says empty nesting is hard.
It is. It's a big adjustment.
I cannot imagine.
We've gotten to the point, though. I mean, I love my girls dearly, but it's been
hard.
It's been.
Well, you're probably it's been what, 2 years now since Ashley?
Since Ashley,
so you're getting used to your new normal now.
We are.
It's just like anything. You kind of adjust and whatnot. All right, mine is finally painted, y'all. It just needs to dry. That was such a thing. Yes, Angie says, will you ever do a live auction? Have you heard of Whatnot? Yes, coming soon. Coming soon. We have been working a little bit behind the scenes on that. I'm going to be, just stay tuned. It's going to, the DC fam, you're going to be hearing from me soon about that. And then at some point, we'll probably be doing something for everybody at some point. But yes, it's definitely been on my radar for a little while now to do that. You just love listening to the sweet ladies. Y'all are a blast. It made your day better. Aww. Susan, I'm so glad. Thanks, Stephanie. Am I doing a fall or Christmas crafting event this year? If you mean a live event, no, I'm not doing a live event this year. Taking a year off of that. Maybe, hopefully, something next year. But as far as online, yes, there will be a Christmas workshop, and I'm hoping and scheming something for fall as well, but I can't tell you guys yet. Can't tell you all the details, Mackenzie says, something I love so much about both Kelly and Stacy's are so genuine. They love people and are always ready to share, laugh, or help someone. That's so sweet. Aww. Thank you. Empty nesting is hard, but at the same time, it's nice. It just brings a different kind of worry with kids. That's true, right? You experienced that today. Yeah.
Well, and my oldest, we're moving her to Chicago next weekend. Not this coming, but the next. And I am,
Yeah.
It's a whole other...
You and all your feels about that too?
Yes,
sure.
I am. Because I'll be honest, when they went to college, they're in the same town where I have family everywhere. So that was great. That made it a lot easier for me to drop them off.
Right.
But this will be the first time she'll be up there by herself. And
I think we need a little trip to Chicago in our future.
Shopping!
Let's do it! Shopping on, what's it called? What's the main street there everybody goes to? Is it Michigan Avenue?
Yes.
Shopping on Michigan Ave? I don't know. I have no idea.
We've tried to go to the Bean 2 or 3 times and it's been closed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're making cute little Christmas tree box / greenery box. So
Okay.
All right. You want me to take over?
Yes.
That's looking good.
At least it's
This is definitely
spray
Kellie's
paint.
heart. Yes. Spray paint. What we would recommend here is spray paint. Okay. Will you get a paper towel and
Yes.
set that down? I don't want to get any red. Actually, probably two. So yeah. Thank you. I'm going to try what somebody said about coming through.
Well, I wondered about that.
Or maybe like a smaller, let's see, let's try, actually, I'm going to flip it back around. And just use a smaller brush to kind of get in the crevices and stuff. You got to be either crazy or patient to do this for sure. I mean, or both. We knew that this would be a little tedious, but in hindsight, which hindsight, you know, where that gets you, but we probably should have just dry brushed this and not tried to do solid white and let some of that natural come through. You know, that would have been easier, at least, less time consuming. But this is going to be pretty. And probably what I'll do is distress it with some sandpaper. That way, if we miss some spots, it hopefully looks like we meant to have it that way. So we'll see. We'll see. But it's going to be worth it. Right? Right. So glad I found your Facebook page, joined your monthly pillow cover club, and just received the sunflower or the daisy pillow cover. Can't wait for the August one. Thank you, Sherry. Somebody says, is Kellie also afraid of spiders?
Yes.
Definitely.
I'm like, don't call me. I come for almost all emergencies, but that.
Yeah, she's literally said, you got spider problems, I'm not your girl.
I'm the one who's like, torch it and start over.
Yeah, not gonna deal with it, you know.
No, I can't do it.
So funny. Yeah, if something like that happens with both of us,
we were a little weary of when we were moving out of the town.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, you lift up that box. No, you lift up the box. Like, we're scared. There might be creatures under there. Oh my gosh. Yep, she helped me move out of the townhouse. She's helped me do all kinds of things. Join Pillow Club too. Oh, good, Shelly. I'm so excited to have you guys.
Oh, snakes. Yeah, don't do those either.
I had a dream about snakes last night.
Ooh.
I need to text my friend Kristen because it was her in the dream. And I don't know why she was in the dream, but she was telling me, you need to get up. You need to get up. There's a big snake over there. And have you ever woken up from a dream and like you knew it was a dream, but you're so out of it? And so I literally and that's all I remember of the dream. But I sat up in my bed and I'm like, where? And I like got out of my bed and checked for snakes. And then I was like, oh my gosh, Stacey, that's a dream. But then even after I laid back down, I was like, what if there's a snake? Like I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I'm like, Stacey, it's a dream. You have to like tell yourself it's a dream. Does that ever happen to you?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, am I crazy?
Very real.
Yeah, it's just so real.
Okay, I don't know if I like the white.
You don't?
With the natural.
With the natural? Well, yeah, hold it up real close where they can see. Do y'all like the dry brushing that she's adding, or should she scratch that and just stick with the stained whatever look? Yeah, see what it looks like. I don't mind it. I think it could be cute, but I also think it's cute how it is. I don't know, Kellie. I feel like that white might make it pop a little, but it's your box, so you need to do what you want.
Okay. Trust the process, right?
Yes, trust the process. But whatever you think, for real. If you're not feeling it, let's see what they're saying.
Natural.
Like the natural. You like it just lightly on there. Okay. Love the stain. You like the dry brushing. I think you have to just go with your gut. Yeah.
Trust the process. Okay. Ooh, I'm not a good dry brusher, y'all.
You want me to do it? You're doing good.
I got it.
You're doing good.
Gotta learn something.
Love the dry brushing. Several people are saying love the dry brushing.
Okay.
Good thing, because she's doing it.
I'm committed.
She's committed. Once you start, there's no turning back.
Kind of looks like snow.
Oh, it's pretty though. No, I love it. I think it's adding way more dimension and texture, and it's gonna be all multifaceted. This better be really cute, because this is this is tedious. I'm not a patient person with this kind of stuff. Like, that's why I like such simple, quick, cute, easy crafts, because right about now is when I'm like, I'm done with this. But I'm not.
Kellie.
Oh no. You can sand it off. Use the sander if you got a little heavy somewhere. Just make sure it's dry before you sand it. Yeah.
I was saying dry brushing is hard for me because you put paint on and then you take it off.
Right.
So I always end up.
It goes against your natural like instincts, I guess, to fully cover
stop
something.
touching. I like it.
Yep. Cute. Yep. I would just sand a little bit. Yep. You got this. And I think I've almost got this. I think once I sand mine, it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Here's where I'm at so far. Here's where we're at. They say that looks great. They like the drush. Oh gosh, you can't hear that or you'll dream about them tonight. Okay, we'll stop talking about spiders and snakes. Yeah. Change the subject. Okay, I feel like I need to probably quit while I'm ahead too and just dry this and just stress it and see where we're at, because I think it's going to be fine. It's fine. And there's definitely some spots that aren't, but I don't know that that's going to really show. What do you think? Is this convincing you guys you need to try this project or not? Not so much. I think the cuteness is going to make it worth it. That's my prediction. But also, if you have spray paint, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I don't use spray paint on lives because it's hard to use, inside like this. So, okay. Let me dry off my hands a little bit, and then clean off. I'm going to dry this and then just dress it. And then we'll be ready for attachment and tree. We're getting there.
That is not easy to sand.
To sand off, yeah. Looks cute though. You could also take a little brown and go back over that a little bit. I would do that. If you can grab another chip brush if you want to. Bye, Janice. See you later. They say Kellie looks great.
Ooh, the gold rubbing buff.
Oh, gold rubbing buff would be so pretty. That'd be pretty on this one too, with the red and white with a little gold. Oh, it'd be real pretty if your handle was gold. I guess you could use rubbing buff on that too.
Yeah.
The possibilities. Okay, I'm gonna sand that.
Sander's right here.
Oh, I got another one. That's all right. All right. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Sanding all that hard work right off.
I like that.
That's pretty.
Okay, good. You guys were right.
Yes, that looks so good. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. I feel like it looks even better in person. It never shows up as good on camera.
No, it
that
doesn't.
looks really good, Kellie. I like it a lot. Are you ready to attach? Do you want to switch spots and you can glue gun it?
Yeah.
Okay. Switch. Flip. Switch. I'll hold this up in a second so y'all can see the stressing on this. Yeah, and I think that's going to help. It's going to help you won't be able to notice the areas that I didn't really get.
Glue gun. There we go. Ooh.
Oh, and so you know where the extra glue sticks are, right? Okay, look at this, y'all. Isn't that so pretty? Look at the details on that. I'm going to keep going with it and get it a little heavier in some parts. Okay, Kellie's ready for attachment. Oh, sorry. Just
no, you're
dust
good.
everywhere.
They're fine.
Oh my gosh, what do you think?
I love that.
Doesn't that look good?
Looks good.
Okay,
Nice.
there it is. Yeah, it's always more fun to craft with a friend. It is. We don't get to do this very often. We're always planning craft projects, but we don't actually do them together. The panels are from Amazon. If you type supplies, it's going to send you a link to my favorite craft supplies, and I've got this linked in there. So cute, Kellie. Ta-da.
that looks good.
It looks so good.
Thanks for the idea of the suggestions.
Yes, I love it.
I'll wait
okay.
to do the plant.
Okay, yep, we'll do that at the end. Okay. I don't guess it matters which is the front, which is the back. Oh, look how pretty that is with the contrast.
Look, and it shows through. I
It
love
does.
that.
I love it.
So pretty.
So cute, you guys. Oh my. You know what? This could be used for Christmas, Valentine's, patriotic.
You know what I'm thinking too is a good card holder.
Oh, like Christmas cards? Oh,
I'm always looking for something, and then
yes, to just shove them in. Yes, that's true. That's real cute. Okay.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
hot
Patriotic.
glue. Yeah. Did you just kind of go here, there, and everywhere?
Yeah.
Here.
I went heavy in the middle.
Yeah, just a little bit on the sides or whatever. That should work. That should work.
In theory.
In theory. If it falls off later, they'll never know. We'll never tell. Okay.
Glue it back on.
I might need you to put this on because you're taller. No, I think I can do it. Okay. So stinking cute. Oh my goodness.
I love that.
The dry brush made it so beautiful. Oh, Mackenzie says, you know I'm going to want a photo op moment. Yes, we got to take a picture at the end for sure. The red is so pretty. Love the red peeking through. Oh my gosh. So, so cute. Edit. What the heck? Yours didn't do that. I wasn't patient enough. Scraper. Scalpel. What the heck?
I wish somebody had done our picture of our faces when that fell off.
Oh, heck. No, why did mine do that?
I don't know, but your glue gun's acting weird.
Well,
I meant to tell you
it
that
lost
earlier.
its tip.
Well,
Is that, I didn't know if that was important or not.
clearly.
I think I have, oh, it is?
I don't know.
Is there an extra glue gun in there? In that?
But it's like it's giant. Well, and you have the fan blowing.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Is there one down here?
I thought, and no, check the side drawer, left hand, no, no, grab one of those four. I'm not sure which one, but I thought I had an extra glue gun in there. I've been meaning to trade it out. Y'all, we're hot messes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could use wood glue mixed in, or E6000, or Stick Fast, which actually, maybe I'll do that, but this, yeah, I'll put a little Stick Fast on here this time. Oh, let's just plug in this bad boy. Please hold while I fire up a new glue gun. Yeah, I think it's time to say goodbye to this one. Sorry, glue gun. You're done. You're done. You lasted a long time. You were tried and true. So this little black part, how is that important, that little black thing? Is it really? I don't know either. It's fine. We're going to get this, y'all. We're going to get, yes, laughing is good for the soul, right?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use Stick Fast.
Have some
A little bit of that.
Some of
Is
this
it good
off so
enough?
you can-
Okay. She's getting some of the glue off. Sally says it's a very important piece. Really? In what way? In what way?
Stacey's like, convince me.
Convince me.
It just fell off.
Am I going to show you how I made the giant sunflower? This one, the daisy. Yes, I did a reel. If you go to the videos on my page or the reels, there's a reel on that one. Okay, it's already been posted. I'm still trying to figure out why that's
Without it
so
taking a long
Okay,
time.
yeah, that's fine. That's good. Okay, let's do a little Stick Fast first. You better stick fast.
Do it on the corner.
Yeah. She's making little noises every time I dot it. Oh wait, this probably isn't warm enough. Shoot! Come on. Watch, this one probably won't work. Oh, there it comes, but I don't know if it's hot yet. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na, da-na. I don't have anything to say right now. This is awkward. How about the weather? We need it. We need the sun to, yeah, we need the sun to come back out because The sun will come
Because we
out.
need pool
We
situation.
need pool. Kelly's ready to come work poolside. I told her, I said, I think we're going to have our best ideas float while we're floating in the pool. I probably shouldn't tell, but you know where I'm about to go, don't you?
Yeah.
Y'all, I showed Kelly a printable that I designed for August, and she's like, oh my God, that's so cute. I was like, well, I was sitting on the toilet the other day in my little half bath, and I saw this empty wall, and I was like, I need something for this wall. And then it sparked a printable idea, so she was cracking up at that. I said, listen, I have my best ideas in the shower, the bathtub, or the toilet. You know, and the pool. The pool's gonna be next.
I see you like this.
Oh, she was dying laughing. I'm like, I'm serious.
I
was
got a
like,
picture over there.
you know what would look good there? Incredible. So get ready for the toilet. The toilet. I should name it Toilet Idea Printable. Oh gosh, I can't believe I just told that on live. It's fine.
It's fine.
The black piece is just the precision tip. Yeah. See, it shouldn't matter. This is not sticking. I can tell.
I can see it moving.
Okay. I don't know if it's sticking, but I can tell that it's not.
I can tell it's the glue, but I'm not sure why.
Why?
Is the paint dry?
I don't think
On
that
here?
should matter. What the heck? This is a mystery. Look at my hands. Okay. This might not have just been hot enough, but oh my gosh, y'all, this is so embarrassing. Scalpel. Okay, I do have, see the problem
glue
is,
situation.
it is. This is
we know it
definitely,
sticks.
yeah,
so.
this is definitely a code glue moment. Okay, so I have wood glue in E6000, but that doesn't dry right away, so that's not gonna really help us. Oh my gosh. My hands are sticking together from where that stick fast is. So what I'm gonna do is more stick fast, less hot glue. Because I feel
We
like,
have to clear off all the old stuff for it to get good contact.
I can't believe people have not left by now. They're like, these girls are nuts. Okay, y'all, just remain patient. Remain calm.
But in the meantime,
show them your plant.
okay.
Show them how cute it's gonna be while I
I
sweat.
can picture a shelf sitter, and then we talked about a Christmas tree. But look, y'all, look how cute.
Look how cute. Oh my Lanta.
Look how cute that would be sitting on a...
See in the back. And note to self, do the stain. Yeah, I need to get the glue hotter. The wood piece looks like a... Oh, is my wood piece warped?
Oh, that could
don't-
be too. I don't know.
I don't think it is. It doesn't appear to be, but that could definitely cause an issue if it was. That looks so cute with that little plant in there. They say, love it, Kelly. You're having too much fun to leave. My hands are like sticking together.
Somebody also suggested. I mean, the wood's pretty rough.
Or maybe they
already.
meant the back of this, but
Maybe. Let me sand that crap off.
yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys. What a mess. It's definitely having issues, so. Okay, let's,
Anyway.
you think that's good? Yeah, that's super cute. I love it. You can't take my plant home though.
No.
You got your own plant at home, don't you?
Yeah. I can find it.
I'm teasing. Okay, you think that's good enough?
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm sweating. Okay, yeah, they said try sanding the back a bit. Here, I'm gonna sand the crap out of this. Hold on.
The arm workout.
We
got our steps in.
We got our
now.
steps in earlier. Now we're getting our arm workout. Let's go do legs next in the pool.
Kick.
Go paddle around. Dang, you should have brought your swimsuit. What were we thinking? We haven't had any time for that today, though. We'll make time in the future. I promise. I promise you that. Okay, that helped for sure. If it doesn't work this time, I quit. Consider this my retirement announcement.
You're like,
I'll be like,
done.
I'm out of here.
But that's real life. Sometimes things work, and sometimes they just don't.
Exactly. I'm wishing I would have chosen to do the stain one at this point. Third time's the charm. Okay.
Glad it was me.
Let's hope. Okay. We're going to stick fast it. Sand your paint on the box. Okay. We'll do that too. So that we cover all the bases.
No chances.
I know. Kelly didn't have to do that to her. So I wouldn't think that it would be that. But Who knows? Okay, a dab here. Ooh.
Yeah, just go heavy.
I'm just gonna go
Go heavy.
I'm gonna go psychotic with this stick fast. I'm just gonna. Is it called stick fast because you got to stick it really fast? Does anybody know? Like it dries so fast you better hurry? Or is that just the name of it? Because it dries fast. I don't know. Okay, should I still do a little hot glue?
Sheila said I should just have a closet with a swimsuit. And
You should. You
not
should.
A closet. She said I should just leave a swimsuit.
Yes, exactly. Because you just never know when you might need to jump in, you know? Okay. Should I do a little? I'm just going to do a big dollop like in the middle. But then I feel like this is going to stick fast like the name suggests. So we're just going to.
That's good.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. Do it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, guys.
Do it.
Cross fingers, toes, earlobes, hair follicles, cross all the things. Earlobes. I don't know where that came from. Okay, it doesn't dry that fast. Okay. I have no idea on the greenery. That's just a little, I've had that forever from probably TJ Maxx or somewhere like that.
I've got some of these around the house.
Yeah. It doesn't dry until it's on the other item. Okay. Okay. They say you need to keep the swimsuit here. We can work in the pool. We can do some work from the pool for sure.
Yeah.
Not all work, but some work. For sure. Third time's a charm. I'm feeling it, you guys.
I think we got it.
Something with the hot glue.
I think we got it.
I think we got it. Here's the real test. I'm going to pick it up here in a second. I'm going to give it one more time. My hands are so sticky. You know what? I almost put on my new fake nails today, and I was like, no, I know. I'm glad I didn't. They would be a hot mess right now. Oh, we're still here, Betsy. We've been on for 4 hours now. No kidding.
4 hours later.
What time? Oh my God, it's 2:17. What time did we start? Oh, we've been on right at an hour. We're doing good. We're fine. Right? Okay. All right.
That's cute. It was worth the wait.
Hallelujah. Oh my Lanta. How cute is this? Oh my gosh. Yes, September swim days are so fun. It does not get, well, A, our pool's heated, but B, it stays warm here till October, you know. Where am I going? Oh, wait.
Right here.
Oh, no, I'm going to use this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay. I've got this little tree that's from Marshall's. It's actually a plug-in tree. I just had to find whatever tree I could find easy access to. So this was one, but obviously at Real Christmas, I might use a different one. Oh, I know. Hold on. I had a little, what'd I do with it? Here it is. I put a little riser down in there to make it stand up a little taller. So I'm gonna put my little riser down. I'm gonna put my little tree, just tuck that down in there. Cute. Look how stinking cute that is. Oh my Lanta. Totally worth it. Yes, it turned out beautiful. I love the white with the flock tree.
I do too.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good. What do y'all think? Oh, and actually, I guess you kind of, I don't know. I was going to say put that in the front, but I don't like that in the front. Do you? No, I don't want it to cover up my situation. So
My situation.
I worked way too hard on this situation for it to be covered. But you can still kind of see the little handle from the sides. It looks so cute. Okay, let's clean up our station a little bit so we can get our picky, which stands for picture in case you didn't know. Okay. I figured. Go ahead and throw this away. Thank you guys. The tree looks adorable in the box. Thank you, thank you. All right. Oh, missed the trash can. Thank you. I was just thinking that's gonna spill. So, okay, the box is from Hobby Lobby. It's 6x6x6 wood decorative box from the wood pile section, and the wood applique thing is from Amazon. If you type supplies, it will send you the link of my fave craft supplies, and you can get it there. Okay, Mackenzie's gonna, hold on, we gotta adjust. And we're gonna have to squeeze in real tight to both get in here. Okay, ready? Okay.
Now I know how you feel.
Yeah, it's so awkward, isn't it? But she'll get some cute pictures, no doubt. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching. If you missed some of the beginning on how we did stuff, you can go back and watch the replay because we both did ours basically totally different, and I love both of them. But this one, hold on, let's do a quick swapperoo, because even the natural would be, if you're more of a neutral Christmas decorating person, oh my gosh.
Oh, I like that too.
That's so cute. And even that is so cute. Valentine's, patriotic. Oh my gosh, so cute. Very cute. So no matter which way you do it, I think it will be precious. Thank you for crafting with me.
Thank you.
It was so fun. Thank you
here
guys.
to put the lids back on.
Yeah. So she doesn't have to come clean up paint with me. Our favorite story before we go is the day at Wilshire Place where I was filming the Lazy Susan tutorial that we were talking about earlier, and I had set a can of stain on the ground without the lid. And I think I had to go to the bathroom or something. I walked around the desk, didn't see it on the ground, knocked it over, stain everywhere. First thing I do, call Kelly. I was like, Kelly! I'm like, I don't know what to, because I don't keep a lot of cleaning stuff at the townhouse. Like minimal, stuff. And I'm like, I don't even have like old towels to sop this up. Like I literally was in a panic on what I was going to do. So did you end up going to Dollar General, or did you just grab stuff from your house?
I grabbed stuff from my house first.
She grabbed stuff from her house, came over, and by the miracle and grace of God, we got that stain cleaned up. We had to cut my rug. Y'all probably remember, we literally cut a rug. Because there was no saving it. And this desk is so heavy, we couldn't just move the desk. But we were so worried when we moved out of the townhouse that it was going to
First thing we looked at was
when we pulled that rug up, because we thought it was going to discolor the floors, but you could not tell at all. Mm-hmm. If anybody ever asked, I deny it. I never spilt stain.
Never happened.
Oh, I mean, I know I just talked about it on a public live, but no, it didn't happen. So,
we're good.
Anyways, but you guys have a fabulous day. Can you hit the finish button since you have long arms? I can't reach because the phone's farther today.
Yep.
Bye, y'all. Oh, Joy Jar. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Mackenzie. Oh my gosh, almost forgot. Shoot. Okay. Let me get the names. Thank you. Yeah, you want to grab the jar? Oh my gosh, y'all. I got so sidetracked with all the shenanigans. Here we go. Thank you, Mackenzie, for reminding me. Whoops, wrong thing. Let's see. Joy Jar.
We were leaning in.
I know. I'm like, see ya. Okay, so number 1 going in the Joy Jar is Penny Fitzpatrick. Number 2 is Susan Easters. And y'all, next week is the end of the month, so we will be picking somebody next week. Number 3 is Chris Kelt. Why can't I write today? Keltner. I know. Carla Blackman. Kathy Rowe. Or is that how you say that? I never know. R-A-U. I don't know if that is. And then for the funny one, she always puts a funny one. She put Kelly A star. Kelly a star. Oh gosh. I want to tell them that funny thing on Amanda.
I know.
Should I?
Yeah,
She won't care. She won't care. Y'all, this is hysterical, okay? You know how Mackenzie, you probably haven't heard this story, but it's so funny. Mackenzie always does the funny names. Well, last week when Kelly went live and gifted the sunflower pillows, Mackenzie was dropping the names. So for the funny one, she put Kelly Amazing. Kelly Amazing, okay? So there were 5 gifties, and then Kelly Amazing was on the list. Well, Amanda, who works for me, she does customer service. A lot of y'all have chatted with her through email and whatever. She's not on my lives often, and she probably doesn't realize that Mackenzie does that and puts the funny names. So Amanda was in charge of collecting addresses so we could get, which the sunflowers are shipping out tomorrow. We had a slight issue with our poly mailers. Which we shall
It's been a day.
It's been a day. But anyway, so she is sending Kelly the addresses for these things, and she's like, I've gotten every address but one. I'll keep you posted. She's like, I can't find this person anywhere. And Kelly's like, okay. And then I don't remember what ended up.
It was the last name on the list. So I had looked at the beginning of the list, and I'm like, oh yeah, I see it. She's getting it ready. And then I scrolled down yesterday, and I'm like, it looks like we have all the names. So I messaged her, and she's like, no, I'm still waiting on the last one. And I said, you mean the one that says Kelly Amazing? She goes, yes. I'm going to go check Messenger.
She's searching everywhere for a Kelly Amazing.
She scrolled all all the comments from the live to make sure that she did not leave someone out.
Oh, bless it. I didn't know she did that.
She
Poor
said,
Amanda.
do you know how long I've looked
She's like,
for
do you
that
know how
name?"
long I have looked for Kellie Amazing? And Amanda, and she tells you that she's very black and white. Like, you give her a job, like, there's no gray area with her. So if she sees Kellie Amazing on the list, she's giving Kellie Amazing a pillow. I think you deserve a pillow for
Amanda
that.
dedicated.
Oh, we were dying laughing about that. And then I ordered poly mailers for these sunflower pillows. And I thought I ordered 10 by 13 poly mailers. So we opened up the package from Amazon today. They were 19 by 24. They looked like a trash bag. I don't know how I did that. So I'm returning those. And I've ordered new poly mailers that'll be here tomorrow. So
We're working on it.
oh, never a dull moment. Okay.
Not forgotten.
Congrats to the Joy Jar ladies. Now you can hit the finish button. I think we're actually finished. Y'all have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, geez.